What is up, everyone? So, we're going to be playing Tears of Themis. I haven't played Tears of Themis in about 2-3 weeks. Chapter 6 is out, but I'm not yet in Chapter 6. What happened? I didn't play, my phone ran out of space, so I had to clear some stuff so I can play. And then I was watching Ying on YouTube, and I realized, I'm like, I haven't played this. I haven't played it at all. And I'm always broke in the game. I can't afford a single wish. Not because I can't pay, but I don't want to spend money on this game. Ooh, okay, now we can wish. Okay, I'm just going to quickly wish. I never get anything good whenever I wish on camera. But I guess when I'm not trying to get anything, it's just 2 single pulls. We'll see what's going down. Rubbish. Better than ours. I would like... Okay, I did not even set a premise for these summons. I would like that Vin card. That Vin card looks amazing. Ooh. If it's Vin. Marius. Okay, that's fine. We were nowhere close to SRPT. And we got Marius. Because we want him to marry us. But it's like, it's fine. Ooh, no. Where's our own banging outfit? Where's our cool outfit? We go with Autumn. So we just newly joined NXX. I think we're working with Luke. I do not know. As you can see, our investigative partner is my baby Luke. Like, oh, whose house is this? And why so messy? Jasmine's residence. I will try and voice Rosa. To investigate Hearsom's involvement in the production of illegal drugs, you and Luke went to Jasmine Kender's apartment since she was involved in a lawsuit with Hearsom prior to her death. Looking at the toppled furniture and damaged items inside, you realize both your suspicions surrounding this case might be valid.
Luke, I think you might be onto something. A police investigation would never cause property damage like this. Someone was here looking for something. If Jasmine really didn't have incriminating evidence, her house wouldn't be ransacked like this.
Every paper item has been rummaged through, and documents litter the ground. Furniture drawers are all ajar. Even the flower vases, garbage bins, and storage boxes have been dug through. Most fragile items seem to have been broken in the process. According to the files, the police came by a few times to investigate the case and to find a place for Hugh after Jasmine's death. However, this is not the work of the police. Luke cautiously steps into the apartment before you, carefully paying attention to his surroundings. He wears a tight frown and a solemn look on his face. The condition of the door lock isn't consistent with the degree of damage inside. Whoever did this, they were no common thief. That's true. That means they had to have a key to get inside. Did this happen before or after the hacking?
Luke, you're mumbling.
I'm just thinking about when this loft was broken into.
Does it matter? They must have gotten what they came here for.
Well, we're here now. Might as well take a look. If this turns out to be a dead end, we can still try to find Hugh or go to Opalin Village.
You're right. We'll find a way to get to the bottom of this, one way or another.
We start the investigation. In the center of the living room, the double wide couch is badly damaged and obviously has moved from its original position. As soon as you pick up the cushion, you cough from the dust. They're too dusty. Here, let me check them. It's a futon sofa bed. They're normally kept as sofas, but you can convert them into beds if needed.
He's a boy, so it'd be inappropriate if they shared the same bed. This was probably for him.
Judging by the damage done to it, the intruders must have deliberately damaged it while looking for what they came for. They probably suspected that Jasmine hid evidence inside, so they cut it open to search inside.
Well, even if she did, it's not there anymore. I did make an unexpected discovery, though.
You wave the calendar in your hand at Luke.
This calendar is from last year, September 12th. It's circled. It's Hugh's birthday.
I hadn't noticed that Jasmine died on Hugh's birthday. That's just...
Life really is like a box of chocolates.
Very true.
Don't you feel a bit uncomfortable saying that, Luke?
Oh, you have no idea.
It's kind of depressing considering the current situation. Luke, look! I found a drawing.
Huh? Let me take a look. Drawing? It looks more like a computer code to me.
Who'd write a computer code with a crayon? The handwriting is really shaky. And look, there's some artistic lettering inside. I think it looks more like graffiti.
It's Jasmine's notebook. 2 pages are missing. By the looks of it, they've been ripped out.
But was it her or the intruders?
It's Jasmine's reading notes about the huge pandemic last century. There are also some news clips about the gene-based medicine by Pax and Crimson.
Could Jasmine have ripped the pages out herself? Both the pandemic and the pharmaceutical research 25 years ago were related to NXX. Did Jasmine really uncover something big? Are there 2 missing pages relating to Hearsay?
The odd thing is why we're even finding this notebook. Why didn't the intruders take it? Tearing out only a few pages only makes the circumstance of her death more suspicious. On the wall-mounted bookcase in the center of the room, books and flies that were once orderly and arranged are now a complete mess. Some books have even been ripped apart, and their pages litter on the floor.
Unopened package.
Luke spots a small parcel in the corner of the center shelf. It's not the only package in the room, but it's the only one that hasn't been opened.
Based on the center's address, this was from an online accessory shop. The parcel was delivered to Stella's News, Jasmine's company. Why didn't she open it? She busy?
The question is, why didn't the intruders open it? It may contain sensitive information.
You're right. Well, you open it while I check the serial number for the delivery date.
Just to be safe, Luke takes out a handheld security scanner. After confirming that the package is neither poisonous nor explosive, he begins to carefully open it. It's just a plastic hair clip. All that suspense for what?
Luke, it's not just any plastic hair clip. It's from a luxury fashion brand.
You're really buying luxury hair clips.
Do you see those rhinestones? And that mulberry St. Jasmine? A hair clip from this brand costs thousands.
Thousands of stellis? We have thousands of stellis, girl. Don't worry, I'll get you one. Sure doesn't look like it's worth that much. I read that so awkwardly. Luke holds the hair clip against your hair. The style doesn't suit you. Maybe changing the color to red would help. Bruh, well, red does look good on me, not gonna lie.
It's not like I bought it.
Luke takes a look at the hair clip's packaging and then snaps a photo.
Why did you take a picture?
No reason. Oh yeah. Did you find out when it was delivered? Bro wants to get us a hair clip. I wouldn't mind. I just wouldn't use it.
Yep. September 5, last year.
Jasmine's court trial was on September 3rd. By the 5th, she already knew she lost the lawsuit.
Some people go on shopping sprees when in a bad mood. Was that the case for Jasmine too?
Huh? There's something else inside the box. Luke removes a card from the box and hands it to you. Looks like one of those message cards for gift packages. Take a look.
A sweet Jasmine for my sweet Jasmine, to freshen up your day and mine. Eker Lambs. That's so cheesy. Is this guy Jasmine's boyfriend or something? So who could this Eker Lambs be?
Ooh, this is actually a pretty hair clip, but it's not really my style. Not gonna lie, part of the reason why I did not come back to this game was because the fan fictions on it, like, they're almost non-existent. When you and Luke entered the apartment, neither of you had noticed a package leaning against the wall by the door. A V3010 laptop from Pax Electronics. It was released last summer and was the best laptop model at the time.
Jasmine probably bought it for herself.
No, she didn't. It's a detailed receipt for the laptop. An engraving service was purchased along with the laptop. The engraved text read, "Here, be well and happy."
Which means Jasmine bought it for him. I wonder if interacting with others online would be therapeutic for Hira.
I'm sorry if I'm reading the names wrong. I'm not good at pronouncing stuff like that. After inspecting everything downstairs, You and Luke briefly summarize the clues you found.
There really were more sheets of scribbled code. I found about 20 or 30 more. They seem to all have been ripped out of the same sketchbook.
I'm going to scan them into the computer and see if they mean anything. Yeah, I have a homebrew app that recognizes characters, symbols, and numbers with high Bruh, would you chill? Would you chill, baby? Saves us the trouble of typing them in by hand, wouldn't you say? I mean, yeah, but like, why do you have an answer for everything?
Oh, come on. I know old habits die hard, but don't just sit on the dirty floor like this, huh? That's odd. Luke, look at the floor.
Compared to the dusty furniture in the apartment, the floor is surprisingly clean.
So you really were testing me. Someone broke into the apartment. No matter their intention, they wouldn't want to leave traces of themselves behind. So they wiped the floor, a simple but effective way of removing their footprints.
By the looks of it, the last intruder was here not so long ago. Probably last week, or else we see dust gathering already.
There is more than one intruder?
Count at least 2 groups of intruders. Bruh, all this thinking is making me tired.
There was more than one intruder?
I count at least 2 groups of intruders.
2? Really?
The first group consists of the true intruders. They came to Jasmine's apartment to either find or destroy something. They were the ones who turned this place inside out. Right now, we can't tell what they took or destroyed. Our only clue is the notebook with missing pages.
The second group of intruders could be
the one who left us evidence, the Realtor Property Management Agency. The ones who left us in it.
Luke, do you think someone planted evidence for us to find? Because they knew we'd come? Someone like the hacker.
That's what I also think. But I want to hear how you came to that conclusion.
The key is that service record from Pax Motors. The police would never leave relevant documents like this lying around. So someone must have intentionally left it there.
Precisely. That record wasn't the only thing that was deliberately left there.
There are more?
You mean
the package?
Jasmine's apartment is a common 2-story loft, just like your apartment. We have an apartment. Crazy, man. The package is the only thing that remained intact and untouched downstairs.
If the one who left the clues and the hacker are one and the same, they may have learned of the existence of the X note.
No, the NXX investigation team is a top secret unit. If the leak didn't come from within, it's highly likely that its existence could be learned from the outside entity. The hacker only modified the status of Jasmine's case. Their goal was to probably attract the police's attention. The case being listed as an X-Note case was completely unexpected.
This is a cell phone.
The cell phone? This dude is busy programming a cell phone. I would like to learn. In the end, the image aligns into a piece of ASCII art. The phone featured in the ASCII art is last year's model. The lock screen shows a white jasmine flower. There is also a line of text next to the flower. QA loves you.
No way! The person who scribbled all that code was you?
Both you and Luke are in shock, unable to believe what she does. This code, a freaking genius! Programming all this. Can I learn from you, please? After looking at each other for a long second, Luke shakes his head and sighs. I have seen my share of child geniuses in the bureau, but if he really was the one who hacked into the big data lab, he would be on a whole totally different level.
Everything would make sense if it really was Hiro who wanted Jasmine's case reopened and deliberately left us this evidence. The only one Jasmine was close to.
A letter? A love letter? Admission report appeal response. It's
Ian's? Ian? The researcher who turned on Jasmine and Kurt?
That's the guy. This letter is a response from Stellus University regarding his doctorate program appeal. He apparently applied to Stellus University's PhD program in environmental science, but his application was rejected.
Even though your university's environmental science program is slightly better than ours, it's still difficult to get in. It's no surprise to me that people who commit forgery can be easily bought like Ian, who would be rejected.
Indeed, It's a replica of the cryptex from the Da Vinci Code.
Do you think it holds something important?
Maybe. Let's see if there's any hints. This password consists of 5 characters. Each responds with one of 26 letters in the alphabet. If you tried to brute force it, there'd be nearly 12 million combinations. Bruh? I heard that the secret inside the cryptex is written with the parchment of the thin papyrus. I'm confused. It also holds a vial of vinegar inside. If force is used to open the cryptex, the vial would break, and the vinegar will dissolve the parchment. You and Luke tried to piece together all the clues you found in Jasmine's apartment, but you realize this case may be far more complicated than you'd imagined. Hans Weller is the chief of Opelin Village, been on the front lines in the protest against the pollution of the river. However, there's nothing on him in the NXX files. He doesn't seem to be connected to the case.
The missing pages in the notebook may contain evidence that directly incriminates Pearson.
If everything here is connected to Jasmine, or should I say connected to the Opelin Village, with water pollution case, don't you feel like it involves a lot of people, and the connections between everyone are still unclear? Jasmine is just your everyday journalist. There's no need for such excessive measures.
Does it feel like all we found were more questions?
Because every single time we do an investigation, we only get more questions. You'll never give us answers in this game.
We should call it a day for now. How about dinner? I'll cook up noodles or something if you want to come over.
I'll take you back home. Let's get takeout. I'd love to eat your noodles, but you must be exhausted after everything today. Save your energy for the next time.
Good point. I'll think about which restaurant to order from on the way back.
Luke? Shh. Quiet. Someone's following us. A chill shoots down your back and goosebumps break out over your skin. Your mind goes into a panic. You nervously look around, but don't dare make any suspicious movements. You unconsciously hold your briefcase closer to you. Stay calm and work normally. I'm here. This is going to be so scary. Luke's arm hovers over your waist, but he's not physically touching you. You can still feel heat radiating from him. It's like his earlier words in your ears. Tender, gentle, but reassuring. Whoever wrote this story, you a simp. You a simp. You a simp. Really? A kid? I don't believe this myself. Upon seeing the child that Luke apprehended, you freeze. His clothes are filthy, pursed lips, and a stubborn expression decorating his pale young face. Why does this person remind me of Xiao? Eh? What are you doing here? Next time, MC gonna have a deeper voice because I'm tired. This is not the cutest thing you've ever seen. It's not the cutest thing. Bruh, take this away. Wallpaper vibes.
Enough video games, you two.
You thought you were authoritative enough, but the two carry on with indifference. See my time? 10:09 3 whole minutes faster than you. Now tell me why you hacked into the Big Data Lab and why you want us to know about Jasmine's case. Who could break through the Big Data Lab's outer firewall faster? Do you want to get us in trouble? What did Marius or the Big Data Lab ever do to you? Don't worry. I'm not gonna damage the system. I made it easy for him and picked the Big Data Lab because he might be more familiar with its systems.
Avenge Mommy, and I'll give you the cryptex password.
Hearing this word from a child shocks you. You and Luke look at each other. From the look up in his eyes, you can tell that he's equally shocked. Do you understand what you're saying? Tyson's almost dead. If he dies, people will be mad at Mommy forever. The thing you want is in the cryptex. Avenge Mommy, and I'll give you something. Okay, well that's the end. My phone storage is already almost gone. Which reminds me, I hope you all enjoyed the content for today. Things are looking serious. I may continue if I have phone storage. But I want to thank you guys for being here. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.